God, it's crazy. Oh. You gotta think I'm also doing that while I'm running too, so that just built up over the past couple minutes. Ugh. Good morning and welcome to week 3 of training for an Ironman. This morning was a 7-mile run in 8:15 pace. Really easy, overcast, it felt great. The goal this week is going to be to increase mileage. So last week I ran 27 miles, I biked for an hour, and I swam 7,500 yards. This week I would like to up all of those numbers as I continue to train and increase my mileage. So run complete, time to get some food, and then a swim this afternoon. It's like my secret weapon on every meal. It's so good.
Are those pickles sour?
Are they sour?
Yeah.
No,
like
pickles are not sour.
Well, those taste bad like the peppers do?
No, neither of them taste bad. I like the vinegar. So training for an Ironman can be really hard, especially when you have a family, a job, obligations. Today we got to the pool and my wife was nice enough to come with and let me get in a swim workout while she did some swim lessons with my daughter. And then we flopped and I did some swim lessons with my daughter while she swam. It's not easy, but when you're training, trying to get in the time and the mileage, this is what you got to do. So let's recap the week so far. I started out doing 7 miles and then swimming 1,000 yards in the afternoon. So a nice double to start my my week. And then the next day we went into a brick workout where I biked 90 minutes and then ran 30 minutes. This was a really challenging workout for me. I mean, that was 2 hours of working out. That's one of the longest workouts I've done. And that transition from the bike to the run is no joke. I mean, that really burns out your legs. It's exhausting. That's something I definitely want to keep incorporating into my weekly workouts, is a brick workout. The next day I went and swam 2,300 yards, nice and easy, no intensity whatsoever, just trying to recover and get the lactic acid and the blood flowing. Which brings me to today. I'm gonna go on a nice easy 7 or 8 mile run, and that'll set me up really well for the rest of the week. Okay, so the goal for the next 3 days was basically to do a half Ironman, or at least 80% of it. Today was going to be a long 30-mile bike ride, but turns out my buddy Jimmy, who I was going to be biking with, hurt his leg this morning. So this is going to be a solo ride, and it's about 80 degrees out, so it's hot for me. Can't wait. It's going to be a blast. I chose the 1999 Kona Ironman today. It's one of my favorites. It tells several different stories, but the story that I love the most is the story of Dick Hoyt and his son. If you've never heard of it, look it up online. It's in Nike commercials. He just recently passed, actually, a few weeks ago, but it's an amazing story about a father that competes in Ironmans, pulling his paraplegic son. It's unbelievable story. So much fun to watch. Pull it up, take a look. It's so inspirational. 31-mile bike ride complete. That was interesting. It was the longest bike ride I've ever done. Way different than running in that it wasn't really a cardio challenge. It was more of a like a muscular challenge. You know, my legs at about 24 or 25 miles just felt absolutely gassed. So I'm gonna need to bike more because that's going to be a problem in the future. You know, I'm already not very good at biking and I'm just kind of getting into it, and I definitely need to continue doing it at least twice a week. And those long rides are probably going to be some of the best things I can do in addition to the brick workouts. How's your leg? Terrible. Okay, so we are in Turner, and there's a lake here. It's about 20 miles from my house, and Jimmy came down for the weekend, and we're going to try out our wetsuits for the first time. Literally the first time. Hasn't even opened the box yet. We've never actually swam in wetsuits in a lake. We've only swam in a pool, so it's 7 o'clock in the morning. I'm really not excited about this, but it's got to get done. We got to learn how to swim with a wetsuit if we're going to be able to do a triathlon. Here's the lake. It's a non-motorized lake, so we don't have to worry about any boats or anything like that. But like what the workout's gonna be, I have no idea. We're just probably gonna try and swim to that dock over there and then swim back, and maybe we'll do that a couple times. I have no idea what this is gonna be like. Good thing you got your pool boy. For everybody that's watching, I just want you to think about what we're doing right now. We are at a lake at 7 o'clock in the morning, and it's
middle of spring.
Yeah, it's middle of spring right now, like this. And I'm just gonna jump into this lake and swim all the way over to that dock over there. Ugh. Are you gonna jump in? Well, you're gonna have to. Are you gonna run and jump in? Oh my God! Ah! Oh. The first mile is always the worst. All right, run complete. 10 miles total. 5 miles out at an 8:10 pace, 3 miles back at a 6:31 pace, and then 2 miles easy. The goal today to end the week was going to be to run a half marathon nice and easy with my buddy Jimmy, but he hurt his calf, so I decided I would take this opportunity to go out and get in a good workout. So 10 miles complete, right after doing a 31-mile bike ride and swimming in outdoors for the first time. So not a bad 3-day training block. The past couple days of training went so well that I decided to sign up for an Olympic triathlon here in a couple weeks. An Olympic triathlon is roughly a mile swim, a 25-mile bike ride, and a 6.2-mile run. It's about an hour and a half from here in Vancouver, Washington. I thought this would be a good way for me to practice my transitions, wetsuit, some of the new gear, the bike, in preparation for that half Ironman in 10 weeks or so. But I wanted to call my shot on this one. Not many people are going to be watching this, but Jimmy Forster, when you see this video on YouTube, I want you to know I called my shot. I'm taking you down. Boom!